Greetings, everyone. Tarot from the Divine here with your Lights and Shadows message for July the 28th. If July the 28th is your birthday, happy birthday. So let's get down to it. So your moral guardian is Ha-Rahel, and he's represented by the Knight of Swords in the tarot. And the Knight is sort of an immature energy. Spirit. They can be impulsive, and it's thoughts, communication, and logic. So yeah, they can be impulsive in their thoughts and their communication, so meaning that they don't take the time to think it through or whatever. They just react, as an immature spirit might do. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius somewhere in your birth chart. And those born under Ha-Rahel will love to be instructed in the sciences, will be busy in business. They will follow the activities of the stock exchange, will speculate successfully, and will be distinguished by talents and fortune. He brings intellectual richness, protects fertility of women, makes children respectful towards their parents, and governs treasure, banks, printing, and books. And see, here he is charging in to save the day. See how he's young, and he has an energy about him of charging in to get it done. And then the shadow side, or the challenge, is Arius. He's represented by the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is unity, marriage, and education. Part of his challenge is theft and destruction, and he teaches astrology, the virtues of the stars and the houses of the planets, and how to understand them, transforms men with dignities, and finds favor with friends and foes. However, his teachings will include how to, let's say, astrology. Let's say he will teach someone how to the best time to commit a theft, or to tear something down, or to be destructive in a relationship. He will teach those things. He won't necessarily teach you the positive aspects. He will teach you the negative aspects. And unity in marriage, and education. So, yeah, he will teach you how to destroy things, how to take them apart, how to steal them, and the best times of the month, and when the planets are in certain alignment and all of that. He'll teach you, but he'll teach you how to do it in a dark and shadow way. So you need to control that, and that will affect your morals. So he will tell you, yeah, I can teach you all this, and you can have all of these riches, and you can do the stock exchange and all of that, and I'll teach you how to do it in a not upright or honest way. So you have to get control of that with your morals, so that you're either a dishonest person or you're an honest person. That's what it comes down to. So then they always transmute into the physical. And so your physical guardian is Yarvatel. And Yarvatel is the Page of Wands, so they kind of a childlike energy, not childish, childlike. When children look at something, their eyes get all big and wide, and they see the adventure and the possibility in everything, and goals, creativity, and passions. They can be considered naive, possibly, with that childlike energy. They are propagation of light, but they confound the wicked and slanderers. They save from your enemies. Those born under Yarvatel will love peace, justice, science, and the arts, and will distinguish themselves in literature. So they will be artistic, they will be, they see the beauty in everything. And see how he's admiring the wand and seeing how it's starting to, it has new leaves and new growth on it. That's what they see. They don't see the difficulty. They don't see, the problems facing them. They see the end result and the possibility. Okay? They don't want to worry about the other stuff. And then we have Renove, who is the shadow side, and he's represented by the Eight of Wands. And the 8 is action, accomplishment, movement. Wands is goals, creativity, and passion. Okay, so slavery and bondage is his challenge. And he teaches rhetoric very well, gives faithful servants, favor of friends and foes, and knowledge of languages. So he's going to want to teach you all this stuff, but in such a way that you will become either his slave, or he will get you into slavery or bondage, be it with an employer or a teacher, or with him. He'll teach you to do this, but you have to do this and this and this for forever, or until he's done with the lesson. Or it's like, well, I'll teach you, but you have to do my dishes for a month, or you have to do my laundry for a year. And if you don't do it, then there are repercussions, and he stops teaching you. And they do have the ability to remove what they have taught. Okay, so if they make you forget it, then you're still bound to them for that year of laundry. But if you failed to hold up your part of the bargain and they remove their knowledge, you're still bound to it. So just know that. And here's the Eight of Wands and the movement. Wands are movement, action. See these, they're coming in, and that can be knowledge coming in. He can give you a lot of knowledge, and he can give you a lot quickly, but you have to do what he says. Slavery and bondage. So anyway, that's your message, and those are your challenges, so that you can work on. You may be able to see these things in yourself, and so that you can work on it. This isn't these messages aren't a death sentence. They are your shadow side to work towards, and your light side to work towards, and your shadow side not to get rid of, but to gain control over it, to gain dominance over it. Use it to your advantage, not, and make you a good person. And this is all so that your soul can move forward and ascend. That's what all of this is for. Think of these guys as your karmics. Okay? You may have some friends or some acquaintances or even family that are like these people. Well, they're your karmics, and they're there to teach you a lesson. So, don't say it to their face, but if you pray or work with a higher power at all, make sure to give thanks for your karmics for teaching you the lessons, because then they're doing their job, and that's part of their soul's purpose and contract. So anyway, that's your message. Thank you all for being here. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends and family. And hey, until next time, have a great day.